Buenos dias, clase. Today I'm going to introduce you to the graphic novel reading / project that you'll be completing over the next few weeks. Excited for you guys to get to know this new content from Senor Woolley. Just came out this spring, so you're some of the very first students in the country completing this particular graphic novel, which is now available online. So while it is Senor Woolley content, it's very different than anything that we've done before because it is not a music video, it is a graphic novel. So today I'm going to teach you a little bit about what it looks like, how to navigate it, and what you're going to be doing over the next few weeks. So when you log into your Senor Woolley account, and remember, if you forget your password, you can always email or Schoology message myself or Miss Lindley and have that reset. Then under assignments, you're going to see La Casa de la Dentista, Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. Please make sure that you're starting with Chapter 1, obviously. And when you open up the book, it's going to tell you where you are. It's going to start with pages 1 through 3. And then it will ask you to do the corresponding nugget. So pages 1 through 3, you do nugget 1. I've already read pages 1 through 3. So right now I'm reading through pages 4 through 6. So just click on that item in order to view the reader. And now when you're hovering over the screen here, you can see that there are arrows, right, where you can click through. Very easy to go through the pages, click back and forth. There's also a little play button here for you to play the audio. And up top, there are some settings as well where you can maximize the page, zoom in, see the different pages, see the little glossary of terms from that page, and view it panel by panel. So if you click on the screen, all of those buttons go away so that you can see it just nice and big and enjoy the beautiful artwork. I do want to also show you an easier method than all those clicks. That's going to save you some time. So Senor Woolley himself says that watching this 3-minute video will save you about 27 hours over the course of reading this book, which are keyboard shortcuts. Keyboard shortcuts, way better than clicking a million times. If you hover over this little question mark in the bottom right, it will show you what letters you can push to get those keyboard shortcuts. So for example, if I push F, F stands for full screen. It goes, minimize to maximize. If I push Z, it'll zoom in, right? And I can scroll. So you'll get used to that after you navigate it for a little bit. If I push T, it'll hide the navigation so that I can see that beautiful artwork, a nice clear picture where none of the dialogue or anything is getting covered up. If I push I, it shows me the index of pages, so I can click through if I need something specifically, like from page 6. If you're doing a warm-up that says panel 6B, then that is page 6, panel B. So I can click to page 6. Looks like I'm in panel mode right now, which you can toggle on and off, or you can use the keyboard shortcut, which would be pressing the letter P. So now we're out of panel mode and into panel mode. Let me press T, hide that navigation, out of panel mode and into panel mode. There's a glossary as well on each page. So if you're reading through and you're like, oh, I don't know what the word ningun means or whatever, hit the G button, not a single tooth, ningun, right? And you can look up any of the words that are present there on the page. G for the glossary. Again, T to turn that off, G to toggle that glossary in and out. And then to play the audio is the letter A. So if you want to hear the audio again, hit the A.
Cariño, no pareces un monstruo.
And that's it. So the important ones, A for audio, G for glossary, T for showing or hiding the navigation, and F for entering full screen. You can also use the arrows on your keyboard to flip through the pages a little more easily rather than clicking. So when I get to page 6, so my little section is to read page 4 through 6. It'll say, did you finish reading? I click that button, and then it will say unlock activities or go to activities. So you're opening up the nuggets as you read. So then I am on nugget 2 for pages 4 through 6, completing these activities as I go. So you'll just read little snippets and then you'll complete a nugget to kind of check that you're understanding it, right? If I'm completing a nugget and I'm like, oh, I don't remember which one is true, right? And in the top right-hand corner here, I can reread the pages as I go. So it was just pages 4, 5, and 6, right? I can pull the reader back up. I can find the answer to that question, and then I can close the reader and select the correct, sorry, select the correct answer, please, and move on. So the book is still available to you as you are going through the nugget. So you can also, over here, you can click on novel if you feel like you need to review a little bit more than just the pages that go with the particular nugget or nuggets of the day. And you have access to the whole graphic novel here. So you can go back and kind of like review, or if it helps you to kind of preview what's coming next, then you can access the entire novel there as well. It's just in order to unlock the nuggets, you have to be kind of like in that nugget mode here and flip through the pages and then complete the nuggets. So you will be completing all of the nuggets. I know for songs, we typically do nuggets 1 through 5. You will be doing all the way to nugget 10 for chapter 1. And then in about a week and a half, when you go back in your assignments, you will move on to La Casa de la Dentista chapter 2. And so it starts back over at page 1, nugget 1. I happen to be on nugget 4 right now, working ahead before you guys do this. But so you read pages 1 through 8, complete nugget 1, and you keep going that way. So you've got this whole calendar on Schoology of what you're going to be doing over the next 3 or so weeks. You have a paper packet. If you haven't gotten that yet, you will get that in class soon from Ms. Lindley, where you'll be completing some little warm-ups and kind of having some handwritten questions as well, just to switch it up. And then you'll be doing some reading, completing some nuggets each day. Some days there might be a little Schoology activity, a Quizlet, Kahoot, or quizzes review. And this will all culminate in your first test of the year, but it is also an open note test on Casa de la Dentista on our last official day of class, May 21st. Okay, amigos, hopefully that was helpful for you to understand the graphic novel. I hope you enjoy it. It's a little spooky, a little scary story. And it kind of relates to that La Dentista video that we watched earlier in the year, kind of explaining that character, Carolina, and her dream about La Dentista and all that. So good luck, take your time, make sure the work is done to the best of your ability, that you're submitting the highest quality work that you are capable of. Keep up with the nuggets, keep up with the packet, and be ready for that test by the end of the year, okay? Muchas gracias y que tengan una buena semana.